Good morning. What's up, Christopher? How you doing, man? I am very close to my destination of Grand Forks, North Dakota. I left last night after work about 5:40, got up past Omaha, took a nap, and pushed on this morning. And I'm probably 2 hours or less from Grand Forks. I plan on fishing in a couple lakes, one being Devil's Lake. Uh, we're going to see how windy it is. That lake can be pretty out of hand. So, and then the Red River of the North, we're going to fish in there. So, yeah, it's been a busy 2 weeks, a lot of miles. Things are going to slow down a little bit here after this trip. I'm going to get the Heritage ready for sale, and that's going to happen. And probably fish in my lake a little bit, and it's that time of year. It's real good right now to do what I like to do out there. So the big thing is, I was sitting here driving thinking, by the way, I'm at a rest stop. It's very nice here. But I, I'm thinking about adding another fish finder to this boat. And I'm not big on Garmin's, how they do that at all. So my other one has a good map on it that's on the Heritage, but I just don't like how it looks. So I'm thinking about moving the Garmin 9-inch at the dash up front and having two up there and getting one unit that I enjoy the maps on, either a Humminbird or a Lowrance. That's kind of what I'm used to. And all that stuff up front can be for the Panoptics business or Live Scope, what have you. I mean, ultimately, what's probably going to happen is I'll wait till the Black Friday deal, and whatever makes sense is probably what I'll get. I'd like to get a 12-inch one for the front, or for the helm, I'm sorry. So we'll see. But other than that, I don't know about the fish finder deal. I know that a lot of people rave about the Navionics card. Um, I've had the CMAP Insight Pro is what I'm actually used to, and I don't mind that at all. Um, so it's interesting. I know a lot of people have differing opinions on how and why they chose what they chose. I've seen some Humminbirds that have amazing side imaging, but the funny thing is I can never make it look as good as it does in the store. But the gentleman I bought this boat from, really, the live scope is set up awesome. Good morning, Wendy. Oh, and by the way, I have seen a bunch of pros going the other way. I passed basically in South Dakota where they're getting on the freeway from this Lake Ojai I don't know how you pronounce it. Um, but I saw a Luz. The Luz guy had a badass setup. It was an all white truck with Luz logos all over it, and his boat matched it. It was cool. I saw a Missile Baits sponsored guy, and that boat was a Bass Cat as well. Uh, I saw another one. It escapes me. Good morning, Gizmo. Good morning, Steven. Steve. Um, yeah, and I agree, Steven. I also think that a lot of it's just pure gimmickry, and you don't need all of this stuff. but we still buy it. But a 12-inch screen does open your eyes up a little bit when it's right in front of you. It's pretty big. I will be hopefully catching fish, and if we catch fish, we'll do a giveaway. I got some giveaway stuff in the truck or in the boat. Um, Lures and stuff. I got some Woody's custom jigs, uh, some Shanka lures, swim baits, some crankbaits. The Lakeview Ultra maps, yeah, you've talked about those. I will. There's a Cabela's in Grand Forks, and I might. I don't. I doubt their fish finder department's as big as other places. It's not the biggest store, but if they have one, I'll see what they got. I have seen the Humminbird ones, and I like the way those look. I have a lot of experience with the CMAP one, and I don't mind that at all. So it's. I guess ultimately it's going to boil down to what's the best deal. I'm a little bit outside of Grand Forks, North Dakota, way up by the Canadian border on I-29. I'm going to see Puddin' Belly, aka Brian Lyons. We're gonna golf and fish and drink Yingling. I got a bunch of Yingling in the back. Contraband from Arkansas. Compliments of a gentleman I work with that made it happen. Yeah, Brian. So yeah, it's been a very good drive. This is a much longer drive than the one I just did to Indiana and Chicago and back. Uh, I forget exactly from Branson to here was 800 and some miles one way. Right on 62 barbecue. We're gonna go find some fish in the Red River of the North and Devil's Lake. Oh, we'll do, Wendy, for sure. Um, oh, the boat tow. It's like it's not even there. I mean, the only reason I know it's there is my mileage suffers a little bit. Uh, Normally on a road trip like this, I would get around 22, especially on these flatter roads, and I'm getting maybe, let's see, I'm averaging like 15.9 right now per gallon. So, I mean, it's a much heavier boat. I think 3,200 pounds is its weight with nothing in it, with the boat motor and trailer. So I don't know how much gas it has in it. I put, oh, what did I do? I think I put like 20 gallon or 15 gallons in it. Excuse me. It wasn't 20. Yeah, I mean, I probably will run into a walleye for sure, but I'd like to try and find some smallmouth in Devil's Lake. They have them, but it's not like the prime target. It's it's weird. I mean, that's a pike lake. I think. I don't know if there's muskie in it. If there is, I'm not prepared for that. But it's supposed to be largemouth, smallmouth, perch, whatever. Walleye is supposed to, they have walleye tournaments out there, so I'm sure it's good. Um, but yeah, whatever we can get a hold of. I mean, it's this. A lot of times it's not always about bass fishing, even though that's what I primarily do. Um, I do like catching whatever. Like I get all excited when I catch a giant drum. It's just fun. It's a fish. It kind of brings you back to why you didn't care when you were a kid what was on the end of the line as long as it was a live fish. Yeah, the first time I ever ate walleye was in Grand Forks, North Dakota, by the way. The last time I was there, we had it at the Blue Moose. It's a little, well, it's not little, but it's a bar slash restaurant right on the Minnesota side of the Red River, which would be East Grand Forks. So, who knows? Maybe I'll eat walleye again. I'm going to be here for a few days. It's going to be fun. I think Monday I'm going to do an upgrade to this boat that could be done on any boat. So, I'm going to provide some power for entertainment. So, at any rate, look forward to that. I might do that on Monday. Um, Brian has to do some work, so I might sleep in and then do that. I need to catch up. It's been a hectic, damn near 2 weeks, 3 weeks with done a lot, and it feels good. But next weekend is a day of rest. So nobody has a real opinion but Christopher about what brand of fish finder. Uh, well, in this instance, Stephen, um, both of these the trip to go see Brian was planned a long time ago, and I was planning on taking the Heritage there, but it's not ready. Like I want to get that boat cleaned up. I didn't want to risk any damage to whoever may buy it. Um, and the new one, why not? So, and Devil's Lake probably wouldn't be a good idea in the Heritage. It can be rough. So, I just didn't want to risk that either. That's most of it. Yeah, Dwight, of course. I've never been a brand snob where I gotta have one or the other. My heritage has had all three of the major brands at any given time, and uh, basically it boils down to features and price. I try to get the best deal I can. Now, on this boat, I don't. I'm gonna have to spend a little more money than normal because I think, when this Black Friday stuff happens, you're going to see a 12-inch screen for half price, probably, or a 10-inch, or, bigger ones that are normally a lot of money, you're going to see cut in half for a little bit. And that's the time to buy them. I mean, because once they're gone and they go back up. And the only way to buy them is on the secondary market used. And you're damn near going to pay what you should have for a new one if you bought it on the Black Friday special. But not everybody has money on Black Friday to drop 1,000. Oh, Tabitha's trying to call me. Right on, Steve. Yeah. What do you have the HDS live, Steve? I I don't really need the live part of it, I guess, at the helm. Um, but what I'm looking for at the helm is a map I'm comfortable with and amazing side imaging. That'd be the bulk of what it's getting used for. And you're happy with it, Steve? Well, I want side imaging. I want the best side imaging I can get, bang for your buck. I'm kind of learning more about that, and on boats that have the 12-inch screen, it's a lot. I find for my eye anyway, it's more it's easier to look at. It seems to work better for my eyes. And the pan optics, the 9-inch is so currently, if you didn't know, on my boat, I have 293 Garmin UHD, the works. The front has the live scope. Whoever, the gentleman that owned the boat, I shouldn't say whoever, he's a nice guy. His name was Greg. But he had that live scope tuned in. Like, I haven't messed with it other than changing the colors. He never updated it. So I need to do that. I like the new colors. I just do. I know a lot of people don't like all this update business, but I don't think these have been updated since they were bought. So there's probably a few updates in between. And I'm going to go ahead and do that. But yeah, the focus, I guess, would be to move the second graph from the front, or excuse me, the helm to the front, and do it that way. But we'll see. Hey, there's a lot of things. Primarily, get to Grand Forks, have some fun, get home safe. We got one more room to do the hardwood floor in Tabitha's office. We'll probably get to that. That'll be a half-day deal. And start working on the heritage. And if you know anybody that's interested in it, it's going to come with everything on it. It's going to have the live scope, the Garmin 93, the Lowrance Elite 9 at the dash, all the rod holders, all that business, the Tarova, and there's stuff I'm not. Oh, the lighting, the night light. There's a bunch of stuff I'm forgetting, but yeah, we'll get back into that when I get it ready. But if you know anybody that's interested, let me know. I like the raffle idea, but if somebody could guarantee me we could sell that many tickets, I would think about it. I'm not against this idea, but Steven, if you have a way that, if you want to call me and talk about this, and I'd be interested if you want to help. Well, no, I know. I Here's the deal. Some of that stuff, people, they commit and then don't pay, and then it's a big hassle at the end. Also, if you like, if there's a deadline on it and you don't reach the deadline, then there's this refunding process, which would suck. So it's like there's got to be some way to guarantee that we could sell 100 tickets or 100, and just thinking out loud. I think about if you don't meet the criteria to do the giveaway, the hassle behind fixing that. I just don't want to do that. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, here's the deal, guys. I'm going to get moving. I stopped just to rest for a little bit, and I'm going to get back on the road. Like I said, I will probably be going live if we catch any good fish, or any fish, really. If we have good service. Otherwise, I'll record it. I've never been to Devil's Lake. There's a bunch of fish in it, and we'll see what we can get. And the Red River of the North, we're probably going to catch catfish and maybe a smallmouth. I'm going to try. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday and take it easy. if you have thought about it or haven't thought about it, we are doing that tournament May 20th, 21st, and 2023 at Table Rock Lake. It's a 2-day event. It'll be at Bridgeport Resort, which is in Cape Fear. If you want to look it up, if you want to book a room there, we have it all blocked off. So if you're interested, rooms are $79 to $129 a night. Entry fee is $150 per boat. So, and we're not going to take any prepayment. It'll be payment at the ramp. That'll just simplify everything. Please bring cash. It's hard to divvy up money at the end of a tournament if there's checks. So, at any rate, if you have any comments or any feedback about that, please reach out to me or share it on the Recreational Fishing Club of America. And we're getting this ball rolling a lot earlier. We have a lot of interest already. I think we've already met what we had last year, and it's only August. So a lot of time. I think we're going to cap it at 75 boats. If that happens, that would be off the charts. By no means. I mean, 75. I think what I figured out is if there's over 50 boats, first place is going to be at least $4,000. So that's a lot of dough. And if 75 boats, it's going to be north of $5,000 for first place. So you can kind of see the money trail. There will be payouts down the line, but first place is going to be heavy. So, and there'll be a lot of people. So it'll be for a good time. Saturday night, we're going to have a barbecue of some kind that we're going to do, courtesy of the Millers and myself and Baby T. Anybody that wants to help, that would be great. But we're pretty much ready to go. We just need May to come along and people to join in. So, like I said, have a great Sunday. I'll look forward to talking to you guys soon, and take it easy.